With the saw back in business, Robin and Alan fly back to Jade City, leaving the Wolverine crew to work on their own.
Go on, make a list there, and I talk to Robin tonight.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go move some rocks.
It's a Jade City company truck with the new Chinese investors.
What the?
This is the second time they've shown up unannounced at Wolverine.
It's gonna come and land.
Holy
Hello.
The crew is astonished to see that this truck made it over the brutal 120-kilometer road.
We set out at 12 o'clock after lunch. Today? Yeah. Really? Yes.
Dude, this is supposed to be like a 16-hour drive.
16?
12 hours, 16 in a truck like this.
I heard just a 5-hour drive. I had to take about an 8-hour.
Robin and I drove in last year. There's no way.
If you care about your vehicle,
that road is not suited for a truck like that. It's frustrating when people just disregard the advice.
No spare, no jack. But I do see an oil leak. I know I wouldn't send my truck in here.
are you guys staying out here tonight?
Yeah.
Robin just left 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we saw the
Helicopter.
Now we have nowhere to put all this. Communicate.
Everybody try to.
It would have been really easy for them to communicate, like just any type of communication. There's nothing.
You guys expected beds made, ready to go, or what did you expect when you got here? Like,
Well, they got no bedding, they got no nothing. They just showed up.
With no way to put the investors up for the night, there's only one thing to try.
Get a helicopter back here ASAP.
that was probably the last one.
You guys might spend the night.
There might be no chopper, and they only have a certain amount of hours every day that they can fly. But we'll see. We'll find out.
Hey, when's the last flight for the helicopter?
Helicopters that service the mining sites around Wolverine have stopped flying for the night.
Situation normal. All up.
我们中午的时候才见的面。
But that doesn't stop the investors.
我说行，完了以后我们
It's a mindset where like you pull your phone out, and if you have the money, you can make anything happen, right?
另一个就是那个什么。
Took my dad and Guy 18 hours to drive out here in his truck. You guys just want to prove a point, smash the gas pedal down, and get out here. Good for you. You wrecked this shit, you impressed us all. Good for you, okay?
The new Chinese investors are flying back in style after driving a light company truck up to Wolverine on the killer 120-kilometer road.
So I guess they spun out and got stuck a few times, but they made it, they got lucky. But instead of spending the night, they had to get a chopper, come pick them up. Must be nice. You can't stay over, just call a chopper.
I'm expecting they were going pretty quick over that bumpy and four-wheel drive the whole way for 7.5 hours. That front diff probably is smoking hot when they got in.
You can see almost a seal coming out underneath the diff.
Well, they probably bottomed out a few times.
They're lucky. They're just straight lucky they made it in, yeah. And they hammered and came in so fast. People said they couldn't because it's too hard on the so they were trying to prove a point.
Somebody has to drive it back out.
News of the incident at Wolverine has made it back to Jade City.
So I am extremely angry with the position that they're putting us in with all of this, because everybody is way beyond upset. Me, Robin, the camp.
When we say you can't take a vehicle in there, it's not impossible. But why would you take the risk of destroying something
That we need. They don't understand that we have this one vehicle. They've just taken it in and said, tow it out. What the hell does tow it out mean? Do they think that everyone's going to help them?
When you're a millionaire, buy another one.
Alan knows this incident could damage more than just the truck.
Last time they phoned me from the claim. They say when they're in the camp, Josh for some reasons are rude and mad to them. That's the issue.
At stake, the future of their whole mining season.
Alan's role with dealing with the investors is huge because none of us can talk to them the way that Alan can talk to them. So it's a lot on Alan's shoulders. It's frustrated everybody now. So I can see Joshua being ignorant.
If they're not going to talk to us about what they're doing, because I know when I'm out there and they're going to tell me, well, I need you to do this, I'm going to tell them to go off. I can't deal with that bullshit. There's no way.
There's going to be a fist fight. There's going to be major problems. With no trust, And no communication. We're
Communication and trust. We have to talk together about those things because if these things keep going, again and again, this project's going to have a, huge trouble.
2 hours south of Jade City, Claudia and Robin are waiting for the arrival of Claudia's dad, Steve. The Jade businessman founded Jade City 40 years ago and has returned at his daughter's request to help deal with new hands-on investors.
My dad's just gonna tell us what we're doing wrong, maybe tell us what we're doing right. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta fight for what you believe in, and that's what we're doing. You're late.
Well, I could have went to Siberia and back.
My dad's the teacher. He's been out of it for a little while now, but my dad's the Jade expert.
Yeah, everything we know, we learned from Steve.
Yeah.
Claudia wastes no time getting Steve up to speed on the new investors' surprise visits.
He said, we trusted you from the beginning and...
Who cares about trust? Let's do the business, do the mining.
No.
Hey, you're not going to sleep with them.
No,
mining, get it done.
No, the problem is that we're telling them over 10 times. They're not trusting what we're saying, and so they're going back and checking everything 10 times. It's a waste of my time.
Back in Jade City, Alan calls with the news of a good boulder, but Claudia is preoccupied with the growing rift with her new investors.
So I just can't have him here, Alan. I just can't have that here.
The investors are still upset over Josh's outburst.
He keeps asking if Joshua's been fired. I had to say, listen, man, that's nothing to do with you. That's our employees. My partners, I've always been able to read them, know them, we talk together, we communicate. But this group, I'm so angry. The whole idea was to partner up and work together, and that's not what's happening. They're just doing their own thing.
The next day, Steve and Alan have brought the two sides together for a sit-down at a motel in nearby Dees Lake.
This is going to create too much problem for everybody. You can't afford trouble right now. Somebody's going to get punched out pretty soon, and I don't want that.
I don't want to go to jail again.
You got to be smart, and that's all. Let's just finish the business.
My dad always gives me comforting words. He has my back.
Don't worry. We'll beat them. Guaranteed.
It's time for everyone to sit down calmly and talk.
Don't say anything that you're going to regret. Then this is not a really good situation right now.
If I walk out of there, Guy and them all quit.
I know.
All I got to do is quit, and they're done. Yeah.
I don't know what'll happen. If we have to shut down and walk away, then that just may very well, we may not have a choice in about 5 minutes here. Not a good day in Jade City. Hallelujah, let's move on.
At a motel near Jade City, Claudia, Robin, and Alan have just sat down to iron things out with their new investors.
So at the meeting today, we asked them not just to hover around us and see what we're doing. They've realized now that they can trust us.
But there is one issue the investors want resolved before they leave Jade City.
The incident with Joshua freaking out at them, he stepped over the boundaries. Sure, he is the son of one of the owners, but he's still a worker. He should not have said anything.
They wanted him fired immediately.
Yesterday, everybody lost the job. That's bad for everybody. I don't want this thing to happen, and I just want to go, say sorry and say shake him hand, and that's it. Yep. Okay? All right?
You're asking me to lie. I have a certain ethical code, and it involves telling the truth and not apologizing when I don't mean it.
You got to growing up, sometimes,
They have to grow up too.
Joshua, stop talking.
I know.
When you got millions of dollars on the line and you got your job on the line, yeah, bite your tongue and apologize. Without this deal, it's the end of the whole mining season for us.
But forcing me to lie. But
Joshua, that's what you do, and you move on.
I'm being told that I have to apologize or I don't have a job. Sweet. Apologize for telling these guys the truth.
他说过来说对不起，发生的那些事情，想跟您握个手，说声对不起，好吧 ？OK， 孩子小啊，别跟他太一般见识啊。Yeah, they accept that. Okay, it's fine. Good.
Sure.
他说那个谢谢你们那个做的一切。Okay, it's over. Okay?
Yeah.
No more argue, okay?
I really care about this company and my parents' success, and it means a lot to me. So you gotta pick your battles, man.
The Chinese have decided to do a Buddhist ceremony. Hopefully this ceremony can set everything to zero and we can start fresh.
Like those things we burn so the God can receive it, and they're going to make everything smooth. That's we hope, yeah. So one for each person, then later on we put it inside. I think we can start. Okay. Hey, we're coming to appreciate, the God of land and, the God of mountain, and thanks God for bringing us everything. Thank you. Okay.
What's that?
You don't have to.
No. If I did that, I would be crippled.
So everybody can come in to burn. We send to the God.
How uncomfortable was that for you?
It's fine.
If we make millions this season, I'll be having a double-sized ceremony next year, man. Yep, we'll do that every day.